You cannot bypass this guy. He'll always drag you into that quest. That guy down there, stay away from him. That starts your storyline. And unless you want to get immediately into the storyline and then get overwhelmed, that is not the place to be. We are looking for fireballs.
Do you seek something,
Hopefully he has a fireball for us. No fireball. That means we're going to have to harvest them. This guy's going to give us a quest. He
Go cautiously.
He wants us to go down and pick up some stuff. Again, how you put your points is up to you. I need another point in there, so I've got to save those. I need at least 3 in here. Sorry, I need 10 in here total. The 2 in here should work for the fireball. And currently I want to build my strength and my mana. If you're engaging anything at this point with your weapons, when you can overrun it much easier is beyond me, but you can do that. The reason we want to kill these guys is this is our storage depot. This box right here will be our, so we don't have to carry a bunch of stuff. Anything that we're saving for later missions and so on, we can put in here.
Seems locked. Closed.
See what I mean? Until you get that lock picking built up, this is the best way not to.
Seems locked.
That would be 3 out of my few locks that I've got.
It's locked. Locked.
And that's an easy lock, people.
Won't open.
I may have to put a point into lock picking. There it goes. So here, do not, these turn green, do not stack them unless you're using them. Otherwise you lose. If I put 2 of these together, I've lost 75% of what I could have sold the 2 separately for. That's a permanent. You'll see that that glows green. I can stack him. That gives me more weapon use, more damage. If it glows green, that means you can basically stack it. But we do not want to do that, if at all possible. We got our 3 points for there, our points for there. We may be able to take and add. Then we want to save. Now we've got this empty box. Consider this as our bank. So all of our stuff that we do not want to be carrying around all over the place, we can put in here. Okay. These are items down here that I do not want to accidentally sell. And most merchants go away at night. This guy, and there'll be one other.
Welcome.
They'll always be there when you pop over to them. There we go. This guy will normally only keep the same stuff until he swaps out at night. The other one that we will eventually get to will, every time you go to him, he will have inventory change. You'll notice I did no damage to him. That's because that log is blocking it.
It's getting hot here. What's that?
The use of combat and magic is a good combo to use. They sort of complement each other in this game.
It's locked.
See, that cost me 3 doing it that way. Do not buy any armor or anything initially. Use what you find. Stack what you find. You really won't be looking at armor or weapons until almost level 35 to 40, when you'll start getting the good stuff that's permanently worth keeping. Did I get everything in there? Yes.
Let's see. Today wasn't your day.
Again, remember, we want to keep these wolf hearts for later. We do not want to sell those. We need about, it's either 8 or 9. So we need a couple more. I cannot take those bandits on at...
Ho, stand! Put away that weapon! Drop your weapon or you're dead! Looking for a fight?
You'll see that skull over my head. He's blinded me with Dirty Trick. That means my attacks are not as effective. For some reason, my hand wasn't working to... Again, inventory management is essential. Now, if I was to combine those, I would get almost the same as what that is. So doing so would be useless and a waste of money. Again, we're down. We'll have to come back and pick these guys up later.
Well,
See, he's still got the stuff that I sold him before. Opening teleports is going to be essential to travel. Let's go ahead and put a couple of points in lockpicking. We should have enough. 60. There we go. And lockpicking, alchemy, and your magics will be your primaries in the beginning. The rest of these will come later. Get my attack and defense back up. Now I should have an easier time opening these.
won't open.
Well, I should have an easier time opening them, but I'm running out of lockpicks.
Let's have a look.
If you don't get it just right, if they cross over, it'll pop it back down. See? See, there's that. And it won't let me put it there. So I lose that space. As I said, very bad inventory management system. Spirit damage, we want to keep that. Permanent, we want to keep that. I want to try to kite them down to that energy well. That way I don't have to use any of my potions. Sometimes you can kite them longer distances. Other times they'll still turn and run back on you. Oops, I thought you were dead.
What's that? When casting magic, you cannot be running or doing
doing other actions, so your timing between strikes and casting your spells is important.